Good morning, student of class 5. How are you? I hope you all are fit and healthy. So, student, today date is 20. I am teaching you chapter number 19, and the name of your chapter is Towards Independence. So, student, take out your book, open page number 113. Take out your book and open page number 113, because we are doing the book exercises of this chapter, and we are on question number A. The first question: Jallianwala Bagh tragic event took place in Amritsar. This first question we have already completed in our book. Now let's start with the second question. Tick the correct answer. This is MCQ questions. For the one question, 4 options are given and we have to choose the right option. Is it clear? Question number 1 we have already completed in book. Now in today video we will start from question number 2. The question is, in 1942 Gandhiji launched the in 1942 Gandhiji in 1942 Gandhiji launched the option A Dandi March, option B Quit India Movement, option number C Non Cooperation Movement, Non Cooperation Movement, option number D Purna Swaraj, Purna Swaraj. So student, so in see in 1942 Gandhiji launched the first one is given Dandi March. So this movement was launched by Gandhiji in the year 1930, when the British people pass a new law that the Indian people cannot make the salt, and even they are, according to this law, the Indian people cannot make the law, and even they are not able to sell the salt. So against this, in 1930, Gandhiji launched this movement that is known as Dandi March. And why this is also known as Salt Act, this is also known as Dandi March, because Dandi is a small village near the sea in Gujarat, and at that time Gandhiji started this andolan from his ashram Sabarmati, which was in Ahmedabad. So he started with his 17.3 followers, but you are very surprised to know that, student, more than 50,000 people joined this movement, and many of them are jailed, and even Gandhiji was arrested. Is it clear? So Dandi March is not a right answer, and reason for that, why we say it as a Dandi March, because Gandhiji covered a distance of 300 kilometer, and while walking. So his Gandhiji ashram, he is in the ashram, that name of the ashram is Sabarmati, and it is in Ahmedabad, and he go to village, that is a small village that is also known as Dandi. It is, this village is near the sea, and it is in Gujarat. So how did Gandhiji cover this distance of 300 kilometer while walking? So Dandi March is not the right answer. Then option number C, non-cooperation movement. This is also not a right answer, student, because in 1990, what happened? 13 August 1919, in Jallianwala Bagh massacre, the at that time, what's happened? General Dyer, a British officer, General Dyer, enter with his soldier and block the only one entrance gate of a Jallianwala Bagh, and there is a public meeting in that place, and he allowed his soldier to fire on the peoples who gather for the public meeting. जो लोग इकट्ठे हुए थे पब्लिक मीटिंग के लिए, उनके ऊपर फायर करने के लिए बोल दिया था. So Gandhiji launched non-cooperation, and whole country was very shocked by the British administration what they have done. So in 1920, Gandhiji launched non-cooperation movement. Okay, and D, this is also not a right answer. Purna Swaraj. Okay, now see, right answer is Quit India movement. Yes, this is the right answer. In 1942, Gandhiji launched a new movement, that is Quit India movement. It means complete freedom from the British administration. So, and it was launched in 1942. Gandhiji launched the Quit India movement, and it means that demanding complete freedom of the country, that is India. So right answer is Quit India movement. That is the right answer. Take this answer in your book because you have to complete book exercise in book only. Now the next question. The last question number 3. The last viceroy of India was so. First of all, understand meaning of this word viceroy. So, what is viceroy, student? It is a representative of the British in India. So, and all the all the British administration that is in India. So he was the person who managed all these things. Is it clear? So now the question is, the last viceroy of India was Lord Clive. Lord Clive, Lord Mountbatten, Lord Mount Lord Mountbatten. Third is Lord Dalhousie. Lord Ilton. So student, so what was the name of the last viceroy of India? So the last viceroy of India, who is known as the last viceroy, it is also given in page number 112. See, did you know the last viceroy Lord Mountbatten was appointed the first Governor General of Free India. So the last viceroy of India is Lord Mountbatten. Take the second option. Now see what fourth question. S. Chandra Bose. It is given in the book. Its full name is Subhash Chandra Bose. So in shortcut, it is written capital S and then dot. So you will read Subhash Chandra Bose. S. Chandra Subhash Chandra Bose started the Subhash Chandra Bose started the first option is INA, INA, ICB, option number C, IMA, and option number D, IDA. So at the time when I give you the explanation of the chapter, at that time I told you Gandhiji always follow the path of a non-violence. But at that time there are some revolutionary leaders also, those who do not believe on this, the path of non-violence. What they think that if the British people are doing violence, lot of violence with the Indian peoples, then we have also follow the same type of a strategy against the British administration. अगर वो इतनी वायलेंस कर रहे हैं तो हमें भी उनकी तरह कोई ना कोई स्ट्रेटजी जो कोई अपनानी पड़ेगी. Then only they left our country and give us freedom. So Subhash Chandra Bose started the student Indian National, Indian National Army, and he started in the foreign country that is known as Japan. Indian INA full form is Indian National Army. So option number A is the right answer, and in the blank place you can write INA. INA, Indian National Army. Okay. So question number 5. Question number 5. A movement where the people volunteered for arrest was a movement where the people volunteered for arrest was option number A, SALT Act. SALT Act. Then option number B, satyagrah. Option number C, quit India. Option number D, disobedience. So student, a movement where the people volunteered for arrest was Salt Tax, Satyagraha, Quit India movement and disobedience. So in 1930, Gandhi ji launched a new movement, that is a Salt Act, against the British administration. And at this time, many people are arrested. Even Gandhi ji was arrested and sent to the jail. So the right answer is Salt Act. The right answer is Salt Act. Okay. Now let's start with question number B, that is fill in the blanks. Question number first, student students and teachers students and teachers dash schools and college under the non cooperation movement. Students and teachers dash school and college under non cooperation movement. So student, in 1920 a new movement launched by Mahatma Gandhi ji is a non cooperation movement. So what are the main agendas of this movement? That people boycott the foreign goods. Is it clear? Second is that at that time students, teachers, they stop attending the schools which were established by the British government at that time. Okay, and even the Indian peoples refuse or ignore to do the work which is given by the British people. So, student and teacher dash school and colleges. So, the answer is stopped attending the school and colleges under non-cooperation movement. Stopped attending. Okay. So, student and teacher stop attending the school and college under non-cooperation movement, and this movement is launched in by Gandhi ji in 1920. Now question number second. A British officer named ordered a British officer named Dash ordered his soldiers his soldiers to fire at the crowd, to fire at the crowd that had come to attend a public meeting. Public meeting. So student, so it happens in 13th August 1919. In 1919, British pass a new law that is known as Rowlatt Act, according to which not more than 5 people gather at any place. So, in Jallianwala Bagh, many people gather for the public meeting. And what's happened? British officer General Dyer, he entered in Jallianwala Bagh and he allow his soldiers to fire at the crowd, and it happens in 13. It happens on April, not August. Sorry, it happens on April 13. April 13, 1919. Is it clear? So the name of the officer was General Dyer. Okay, thank you student.